To all your terutzim, all your excuses, I couldn't come to class because of this, I couldn't go to this because of this. Hashem knows all your excuses. One rabbi told me when I was a teenager, right? Tells me you should have a excuse Rolodex. In the olden days, they used to have a Rolodex. Now, Baruch Hashem, nobody knows anybody's number because everything's in the phone. But in the old days, they used to have something called a Rolodex. Right? You want Freddie, open up the F, it's there. You want Robbie, you want Michael, everything's there. You want Danny, everything's there. So he says, why don't you make yourself an excuse Rolodex? I couldn't come to class because of a bake sale. Next, couldn't come to class because of Chinese auction. Next, I couldn't come to class. Okay, don't use the same one over and over because I know that it's all baloney. So he says, after all the excuses that you tried against God, sheyesh lerov bnei adam terutzim. We have excuses. Why can't you go to shul? Oh, I couldn't wake up early. Okay, but there's late minyan. Oh, but I'm running to work. Okay, and after work, why don't you pray mincha? Oh, because I have a client coming. Oh, why don't you pray arbit? Oh, because I'm too tired and I'm hungry. Oh, why don't you go to class? Oh, there's so many excuses. He says, af al pichen, with all the excuses you have, sof kol sof. Bottom line, at the end of the day, ma yeh mimecha. What will be from you? What will come out of you? Ma ta'aseh ba'achritcha u'ma tashiv sholhacha davar. How will you answer God? Fine, you want to have a good time in this life, 120 years, hedonism, pleasure, everything. Fine, no problem. Understood. At the end of the day, after 120 years, you will face your Creator. What will you answer Him? You think the excuses will work there? God knows the truth. Hashem knows the true essence of a person. We can act like an Asaf sometimes, we can act like an Yaakov, but Hashem knows the essence. What do you think? Don't you know you're only a tourist in this land? You're a foreigner. It's like a passing cloud. It's like a shadow in this world. Who are you trying to fool?